I'm giving Lou a once in a lifetime chance here to get rid of me. Okay? No strings attached. I will keep my word. It's very simple. All Lou has to do is one simple, single thing, and I will not mention him no more, but I'm going to tell you, I'm going to go over the conditions, okay? There are conditions and terms of this agreement, okay? Lou has to give a date. And when I say a date, a specific date, I'm talking about a month, a day, and a year on when he feels, in his opinion, that XRP Ripple will hit $20,000. Now, this is the thing. Even though Lou actually put in a community post that he felt Ripple could go to as high as $180,000. He actually said that. I'm going to forget he said that. Okay? I'm going to omit that one, even though he did say it. He did say it in a community post. He said that he felt Ripple XRP could go to $180,000 per XRP. We're going to forget that. We're going to go with Lou's original statement that XRP will hit 20,000. So here's the deal. If Lou has to make a video, he doesn't have to mention my name. It's all good. He doesn't have to mention my name. He never does. It's all good. I don't care. But he has to give a specific date in response to the Apefather's terms and agreements that I will not make any more videos on Lou. I will not talk about Lou anymore. I will not discuss anything about Lou, whether it be his private life, his criminal life, his financial YouTube channel, whatever. I will not mention nothing ever again. If he does the following, he has to give an exact date. Now, I want to be clear to you. It must include a month, a day, and a year of when XRP will hit $20,000. But that's what Lou said, Brownie. Brownie, listen. Now, if you want to know why I'm doing all of this, Brownie, because I know you're a smart person, okay? Lou is a hustler. Lou is a con man, and Lou is a fraud. And I'm just going to say it's my opinion. I'm going to say it's alleged that Lou has cost people, in some cases with AMC, their life savings. He has cost people so much effing money, okay? And the reason why I say that is because unlike me, who had a disclaimer, who said I'm not a financial planner, I'm an entertainer, I'm a clown, I'm a cheerleader, I'm a jokester. Yeah, sure, I said AMC to Pluto, all of that stuff. But I made it very clear I was insane, I was nuts. I jump in pools with fur coats on, rip out ass hairs, drink them for friggin' super chats. I made it very clear to everybody I'm a friggin' psychopath. And I made it very clear to people I am not a financial planner. Okay, I'm just an entertainer. Lou did not do that. Lou had no disclaimer. Lou claimed he had Wall Street connections. Lou claimed that very, very prestigious traders were calling him, giving him insider information, and he would relay that information to us. He made claims like March 3rd, AMC is going to have the MOAS. He made claims like Evergrande, when it goes bankrupt, AMC is going to have the MOAS. Evergrande did go bankrupt, and there's no MOAS. So he cost people, again, I'll say it's alleged just to protect myself, including myself. He cost me hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of thousands of dollars, and he cost a lot of people a lot of money. Now, what I am just trying to do, and I understand that none of you understand it, is I'm actually trying to help my retail investor brother and sisters, because there is no effing chance that XRP is going to $20,000. It's not going to happen. But I got to be careful what I say, because I don't want you to listen to me, because listen, at the end of the day, this is based on my opinion. I am not a financial planner. I don't give financial advice. So please understand, I'm just telling you my opinion. Don't listen to me. Everything I say is for entertainment purposes only. Jordan, question, why is Lou so scared to debate you? Because he knows, listen, Jordan, you have to understand the difference between me and Lou. I have evidence and proof of my wealth. I have evidence and proof of it. So I could prove it. Lou can't. You understand? So I can ask Lou questions. He can't answer. It's like, here, you want me to give you an example, Jordan? Okay. So let's say I was sitting down in an Italian restaurant with Lou. So this is exactly what I would say to Lou. I would say, Lou, this is what we're going to do. I'm going to call up my attorney right now. I'll tell him, we're going to do an assessment of your net worth, and we're going to do an assessment of my net worth. Okay, and I'm going to tell him, I'm going to say, whoever has the higher net worth, we're going to make a little wager. Because listen, according to Lou, with all the, okay, Lou has made claims, listen to me, Lou has made claims that he has made millions and millions and millions of dollars. And not just recently, but throughout his 20-year Wall Street career. Right? But this, don't you all find it very odd how a guy steals $73,000 from innocent senior citizens? You realize he did this, right? You realize that Lou got arrested and went to jail. Okay, but if someone made millions and millions and millions of dollars in Wall Street, why would they resort to something so horrendous, so like friggin' disgusting to rob money from innocent senior citizens, right? So I know Lou is full of shit. That's the thing. See, you don't know it, but I know it. And the reason why Lou would be so afraid to debate me is because I will ask him questions and I will put him in a spot where he knows he's finished. Here's what Lou would just physically get up out of the restaurant and run away, like basically with his tail between his legs if he ever debated me. That's it. You see, Lou is protected in a way. You want to know what it is? When he makes his videos, he's protected. He can say whatever he wants. He can ignore people who ask him questions. On his live stream, he can ignore people or he could ban people. Okay. But you see, if he ever debated the Apefather, especially if it was face to face, he can't ignore jack shit. And I would expose that mother effer so bad that tears would be pouring down his face. That mother effer would friggin' beg me. He would plead with me to stop. He would plead with me. Okay? Got it. Thank you for asking about my wife. Yes, my wife is a very strong lady. It's a very, very tough situation that we're going through with my family. I really, really try not to think about it, Brownie, because it's a very heartbreaking, it's a very, very hard situation. And I just try to make her happy every day. I try to make my children happy every day. I cherish. It's like that song, I have to cherish the love we have. We must cherish the life we live. Cool in the Gang. Cherish the love. Cherish the love. Cherish the love. I'm just impressed that I can hit those high pulse. I don't know. But no, I just try to cherish each and every day with my wife because life is very short and life is very precious and she's a very strong woman. God bless her. And we just take it day by day. Look, I'm giving Lou a way out, right? Everybody keeps saying in the comment sections with me, enough is enough, Apefather. Stop talking about Lou. Okay, fine. Do you think when I'm asking, can I ask you both, Jordan and Brownie, do you think that I'm asking something that's unreasonable? I'm asking Lou to just give a date. That's all I'm saying. Because let me tell you the reason why I'm asking for this, okay? Let me tell you why. Lou is going to be making about 2,000 to 3,000 XRP videos over the next 12 months. You understand? He's going to give you every Walt Disney story that you could imagine. Amazon is partnering with XRP. Elon Musk is partnering with XRP. Every major bank in the world is partnering with XRP. Superman is partnering with XRP. Wonder Woman is partnering with XRP. He's going to say anything. Okay. All right. And he did all of this already with AMC. And honestly, I'm pissed off. You want me to tell you the truth? Look, I'm Italian. I'm Sicilian. And when you're a Sicilian, you have a trait. It's called a vendetta. I have a vendetta against this guy. I'm not going to sue him because that's also a part of my personality is I have great pride. I'm a man's man. And I have to take responsibility for my own actions. Even though, yes, I fell for that mother effer with his secret connections and his insider trading information that he claimed he had. I'm the one who pulled the trigger. I'm the one who bought AMC. So it's my fault. And I have to be a man, and I have to be an adult, and I have to take responsibility for my own actions. Okay? So I'm not going to sue Lou. I wouldn't be surprised, though, if other people sue him. I'm not going to do it. Okay? But I wouldn't be surprised if other people do it. But listen, again, you're just not understanding this Asian person, which I know you're not really Asian, you're just pretending. Again, I don't know how many times I have to say this. When you act the way I act, listen to me, on YouTube, you don't want to be taken seriously. Like, look, you see this hair on my chest? Watch this. You see the hair? Watch what I'm going to do. Look. Watch. Are you watching? Okay, look. Do you see that? Do you see the hair I just ripped out? Look. Do you know how much that was pain, man? Okay. Do you see it? Look. Now watch this. Look. I'm going to put it on my nose. Look. Right. You see it? Can you see the hair? Okay. People who do the things I do on YouTube don't want to be taken seriously. Now, besides the fact, listen to me, besides the fact that I have a disclaimer, and I say I'm not a financial planner, I don't give financial advice, I'm an entertainer. There are videos I could show a judge of the things that I do that he would 100% or she would 100% agree that I definitely am not a financial planner, and I definitely do not want to be taken seriously in terms of any type of financial advice. So, but the difference is with Lou that you're just not understanding. He doesn't have a disclaimer. He doesn't have a disclaimer, and he makes these insane claims like friggin' corrupt banks are offering him more money than he's gonna make on the AMC MOAS, millions and millions of dollars, and he won't give up. He was making retail believe that the AMC MOAS was going to be so big, we were going to be the new 1%, and he had a corrupt bank. He was making people believe this, that were offering him all of this money to turn against us. And he wouldn't take millions and millions of dollars because that's how big the AMC MOAS was going to be. Okay? He made claims that prestigious traders who had insider information with AMC would call him up and that would tell him there was going to be a managed event. Look, I don't want to keep doing this, okay? Look, I have a vendetta against Lou. If Lou wants to end it, all he has to do is the following. If Lou wants to end it, give us a date of when XRP Ripple will go to $20,000. And I want a month, I want a day, and I want a year. But do you want to know why he probably won't do this? Do you want to know why? Can I tell you all the reason why? Salut Jindani, Scott. Can I tell you the reason why Lou's not going to give a date? Because it's either going to be one of two things. Listen to me. It's either going to be he's going to give a date that's going to be somewhat in the near future, or he's going to give a date that's going to be like friggin' decades away, right? Right? So here's the thing. If he gives a date that's somewhat in the near future, he could potentially really, really screw up himself big time, where he may not be able to fix this one. Like let's say if he would say XRP is going to $20,000 within a few months, right? And it doesn't happen. I don't think he's going to be able to dig himself out of this rabbit hole. People are going to say, Lou, listen, you've been wrong too many times, man. You've been wrong way too many times. We've effing had it with you. We've had it with you. So, and now here's the flip side of the coin. The flip side of the coin is if Lou gives a date that's decades away. He's making a jackass out of himself, right? Imagine he's like, yeah, XRP will go to $20,000 within maybe 10 years. He's not going to do that, right? Because then people are going to be like, so in other words, you want us all to believe in you. You want us all to listen to you for something that's going to take a decade or more. So you see, by me asking Lou to give a date, I'm putting him in what's called a catch-22 situation. I'm putting him because, like, think about it. All he can really do is say something in the near future. Like, even if he said it was going to take a year, right? Even if he said that's still relatively like close. And I have no problem. Listen, I have no problem honoring my promise. Okay. So if Lou says that, let's say August 30th of 2024, XRP will reach $20,000. I promise all of you, I will stop talking about Lou. That's it. Okay. But here's the deal. Here's the deal. Are you ready for the deal? Okay. When August 30th, 2024 comes, if XRP did not reach 20,000, all bets are off. And I get to talk about Lou every day and break his friggin' balls every day. That's the dealio. You see, you're not listening to me. I'm gonna call you Asian man, okay? Because I don't know what your name is with the Asian symbols. You're not listening to me. I'm answering you very, very. It doesn't matter what I said. It doesn't matter what I said. I could have said anything. I could have said I think we should buy fractional shares of AMC. I could have said AMC is going to $500,000 a share. I could have said $50 will turn into $50,000 with AMC. Which this is what you're not listening to me. You're not getting it. I had a disclaimer. I had a disclaimer. Okay? No different than every other. You notice how I don't break any other AMC YouTubers' balls? You notice how I don't break, like, I really don't. I mean, I joke about them, like Finance News. I joke about New York Angelo, Niet! They all said the same crazy shit. AMC's going to go to this, 20,000 a share. AMC's dead. The next day is bankrupt. But they all had disclaimers. They all had disclaimers. All of them said, whether it be in the fine print or whether it be they said it, verbally. I am not a financial planner. I don't give financial advice. Everything I'm saying is entertainment purposes only. So this is what you don't understand. I can say anything after that disclaimer. I can say to you that I got abducted by aliens. Listen to me. An alien came into the Apefather's house bedroom, a female alien that was very hot, serviced me, made me very pleased, gave me a happy ending. And then after the alien serviced me, she took me on a friggin', spaceship. I went to Venus where there was all beautiful female aliens, and they all just jumped on me, and one was kissing in my ear, one was kissing my friggin' everything, okay? And then they started whispering in my ear, AMC to $1 million a share. AMC to $1 million a share. And what you don't understand, right, is that if I made a video about that, and I said to you, look, I got abducted by female aliens. It was like a love fest, right? It was unbelievable. And they told me that AMC is going to $1 million a share. But then I would say this, by the way, I'm not a financial planner. I don't give financial advice. I'm an entertainer. Everything I say is for entertainment purposes only. Now that combined with the fact that obviously, wouldn't you agree that it sounds insane that female aliens serviced me and female aliens abducted me and took me to the planet Venus where there was a love fest? So don't you think that sounds crazy? So this is what I'm trying to make you understand, Asian man, that you're not understanding. Not only do I have a disclaimer, I act like a psychopathic lunatic. Who in their right mind, with any form of intelligence, would take someone seriously who does this? Ready, look. Who would take people seriously? Tell me. Okay, who? Okay, so you can keep repeating yourself over and over again, but I think between the insane videos that I do and my disclaimer that I'm safe. Okay, but do you know who's not safe? Lou. And the reason why he's not safe is because he has no disclaimer and he has lied that he had insider information. Okay? That's why Louis, who loves Gluey, okay, shut down his first YouTube channel and deleted and erased all of his videos. That's why Louis loves Gluey, J. Lou, Uncle Festa, deleted his YouTube channel. That's why he did it. You understand why? Because he didn't want to incriminate himself, okay? So what I'm trying to make you all understand is this. He's trying to do the same exact thing with Ripple. He's doing the same exact playbook that he did with AMC, and it's working for him. Like, he knows he has to do damage control with AMC. So from time to time, he's got to do his AMC videos. That's his prime audience. He has to do it. But he is desperately trying to exit himself. Listen to me. He is trying to exit himself from AMC. And he is trying to make his channel 100% about cryptocurrencies, and XRP being the king. It's really the queen. Now, what you're not understanding is this is a tactic. This is a tactic. Okay, what's gonna happen is he's on the road to it makes me physically sick. It really makes me physically sick. He's on the road to do the same thing he did with AMC. He's going to go up and get 70 million views again, or 80 million views. And at some point, he's going to have to delete his channel again because he doesn't want to incriminate himself. But it's actually kind of brilliant because, look, it's like he gets to make up all these stories, all these lies about XRP, and XRP is never going to go anywhere. It's never going to do anything. But he gets to take a whole year and make about 1,000, 2,000 videos on XRP. And he's going to make himself maybe 300,000 on YouTube, $400,000 on YouTube. And then at some point, he's going to delete his channel. And then he's just going to keep repeating this. Then he's going to find a new mark. You follow me? The first mark was AMC. Now it's XRP. After XRP, there'll be a new mark. And he's just going to keep doing this and doing this and doing this over and over and over again. And the reason why I'm trying to speed up the process here, if you're wondering, is because rather than have people, my 8 brothers, my retail investors, my brothers and my sisters, my family, lose money again listening to this piece of human friggin' trash, okay? I'm trying to speed up the process. So I'm just asking Lou for a very simple thing. Tell me a date. Tell me a date, okay? Let's forget all the propaganda. Let's forget all the beautiful things that he's going to say, all the partnerships, all the banks, that how XRP is going to take over the dollar and all of this shit. When is it going to happen? Give me a date. And if he gives a date, a specific month, a specific day, and a specific year, I agree to stop talking about Lou. Until that date, if XRP is not 20,000. The story of my life is just so sad. In what way? I'm just trying to, I have a beautiful family. I mean, it's sad that my wife has stage 4 breast cancer. That's sad. That is very sad. It is. But I mean, we have two beautiful children. We have a beautiful home. We have a beautiful life. And you have to thank God and be grateful for what you have in this world. And I'm grateful and I thank God for what I have. SM. But the real McCoy is that I gave Lou a way out. I don't know if you're listening to me. If Lou gives a date, a specific month, a specific day, and a specific year, when XRP will hit $20,000, I am not going to talk about him anymore. I don't, maybe you got to unclog your ears because I'm actually giving Lou a way out where I'll never speak about him again. And don't you think he owes that to his viewership anyway? Like, don't you think he owes that after everything that he put us through at AMC? Don't you think he owes that? Seriously, I think he does. JC, that's right. You got a beautiful family. Lou has Tyrone and Jamal. Thank you, JC. God bless you, brother. You've always been a really great supporter of mine, and I want you to know I appreciate you, brother. God bless you, and God bless your family. But see, listen, Asian man, listen to me. Asian man, listen to me. You obviously don't understand the law, number one. You don't understand the law. Look, you can't lie to people. You can't lie to people. All right, you can't do that. All right, so I'll give you an example. If I came to you and let's just say I said to you like this, I said, look, I got a connection at the airport. Okay, this is all for entertainment purposes only. You realize this, right? This is not real. I got a connection at the airport, and I could get you freaking Cuban cigars for pennies on the dollar. You understand? You're like, okay, I'm interested. So I get you Cuban cigars. You throw me like $1, one George Washington, and I give you a box of Cuban cigars. And then you find out they're not Cuban cigars. They're freaking garbage. Okay, it's not even a cigar. It's filled with friggin' baby powder or some shit. You can't lie to people. That there's a word for it. Listen to me. It's called fraud. You can't lie to people. What Lou did was he lied to people. I don't understand why you can't understand this. It's not like he was just a YouTube influencer. It's not like he just went on YouTube and he was like, look, hi, my name is Lou. I'm here to entertain you. That's what I did. And if you have a disclaimer, pretty much the sky's the limit. That's what's great about having a disclaimer. Okay? Lou never had a disclaimer. And Lou came up with lies that I feel broke the law. Again, I'm not a lawyer. Let me just say, I can't say for certain that he broke the law. I am not a lawyer, I'm not a judge. I'm not in law enforcement. I'm not an attorney. So I have to say it is subject to my own opinion and it's alleged. But there is definitely a reason why Lou shut down his YouTube channel and deleted all his videos, okay? Yeah, but the difference between Adam Aaron lying, okay, is this. Listen to me. Adam Aaron never really said anything that was illegal. I want you to know, and you can get mad at me, okay, the real McCoy, but I got to tell you something. Adam Aaron never promised us a MOAS. I watched every single Adam Aaron video with Trey, when he was on, MSNBC, when he was on all different, interviews. He never promised us a MOAS. Like, I remember Melissa Lee asking him that exact question, right? Melissa Lee said, Adam Aaron, do you believe that AMC can have a MOAS? And this is exactly what he said. Anything is possible, he said. The apes are a force to be reckoned with. So think about that. What did he say that was illegal? Nothing. Adam Aaron, I hate Adam Aaron, but the truth is he didn't break the law. Nothing that Adam Aaron did broke the law. That's it. That's the truth. I mean, okay, wait a minute. Let me be clear. There could be things that are hidden. There could be things that are hidden that we don't know about. That if somehow West Christian got involved and Share Intel got involved and opened up AMC's books and found phantom shares, and again, I'll say it's alleged, and found that naked shorting was occurring and found that Adam Aaron knew about it and was involved, I'm not saying to you that that's not possible, but that will require investigation. That was supposed to be the Department of Justice job, right? Okay. But I'm not saying to you that's not possible. But what I am saying to you, again, if I have to say it's alleged, because we haven't proved it, but what I am saying to you is whatever Adam Aaron said in public was not illegal. Adam Aaron never said anything illegal. Lou, on the other hand, did. Lou said illegal things, you sick mother effers. Lou basically said that he was getting insider information. Lou said that people were calling him up, that were prestigious traders, corrupt banks, giving him insider information. And he was giving that information to us. And you are all going to sit here and argue with me that Lou did nothing wrong, right? The only reason why I say it's alleged is it's simple. I'm not a judge. I'm not an attorney. I'm not, involved in law enforcement, so I have to say it's alleged. But I'm not stupid. Lou did say his contacted Wall Street. He actually gave a name. I know. I'm down hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of thousands of dollars, JC. Why is Lou not in jail? Well, let me put it to you this way. The fat man didn't sing yet. Let me answer your question. The fat man didn't sing yet. How do you know right now that the SEC doesn't have an open investigation on Lou? How do you know for a fact that the SEC is not compiling evidence against him? You don't know. You don't know. You know nothing, okay? So that's all I have to say. You don't know nothing. I'll say it's alleged because I have no evidence of this, but let's just say the fat man didn't sing yet. Okay? Lou has been in jail before, and it's very probable he'll go back. Look, it takes time, man. Things take time. I know you were going to say that, but again, it goes back to the same SM. It goes back to the same thing, you unintelligent, low IQ idiot. I can never get in trouble for anything I did on YouTube because I have a disclaimer. And because of the way I acted, okay, I did not present myself in a way, it could be argued that I presented myself in a way that no intelligent, reasonable person would take me seriously. Okay, so I can pretty much tell you, I got nothing to worry about. But Lou, let me ask you a question. Okay, why did Lou delete his channel for? Let me ask you a question. Why wouldn't he just leave all those videos up, if anything, for memories, for laughs? Why did Lou, and you know what the funny thing is? Lou even wanted to delete his recent AMC videos. Who remembers that Lou did that community poll? Remember? He goes, you think I should erase even my new AMC videos? Listen to me. Lou is running scared. Lou's not even in America. Lou's afraid to even come to America. Come on. The guy is running scared. If you really believe that Lou's videos got taken down because of COVID, you're a psychopathic lunatic, bro. Bro, I must have seen thousands of comedians that said worse than Lou about the booster shots and about COVID, okay? I must have saw thousands and thousands and thousands of comedians saying worse than Lou, and all their videos are still up. Just recently, I saw a Dana Carvey. You should look at it. Look it up. It's a short video. Dana Carvey, and he was abusing Fauci. Abusing Fauci, okay? How come that video is still up? How come they didn't take that friggin' video down? It's lies. Lou also said that his channel was taken down because of his childhood stories. He said because he was cursing too much and his childhood stories. That's what made his channel go down. So it's COVID, it's his childhood stories, no. He took it down because he did not want to incriminate himself, because he said things on those videos that were effed up. And you know something? The funny thing is many people, what Lou doesn't even know, recorded a lot of his videos. I happen to know this for a fact because people have called me and spoke to me. And many people have those videos. Okay, so remember something. When something goes online, you really can never get rid of it. At the mince cake, I had some the other night. What's up, honey? Not asking for emails, Antonio. What's that?
Your mother made you an egg salad sandwich for some reason.
All right, let me see it. My mother made me an egg salad sandwich.
Very nice.
That was nice of her.
No one wants to eat.
No one wants to eat it? Oh, yeah, maybe I should worry.
No.
I gotta be careful. I don't want to show the family jewels. Hold on. All right, let me see a little piece of it. Actually, it looks pretty good.
Yeah, it does.
Get away from my food, Chloe.
Just take it. It's on
The
a
whole
paper
thing.
plate, so that's why it's not full.
A little egg salad here, not too shabby. That looks pretty good. Good.
So you gonna take it?
Yeah, go.
Okay. Here's that.
Could have used to drink, but
Okay.
don't worry about it, honey.
Okay.
Don't worry about it. It's fine. Please, I love you. Little egg salad here. Not too shabby.
I'll see what I can get.
Nice. Good. Toasted bread. Look, as I said, I am willing to never talk about Lou again. All I ask for is one simple thing, and I don't think it's a lot to ask for. When will XRP hit $20,000? I want a month, a day, and a year. Why is that so hard for? I just don't understand, right? Why is that? I don't think that's asking for a lot. Yeah, my mother is a beautiful person. God bless her. Well, yeah, but you're not understanding something. The real McCoy. Okay. If Lou makes a statement, okay, that XRP is going to go to $20,000 after what he just put us through with AMC, okay, after what he put us through with Clove, and I don't want to keep going on and on and on. At some point, he has to deliver the goods. I'm sorry, you could have your opinion. Because, so according to you, then why don't we just make YouTube channels? I'll tell you what, here, I'm going to make right. GameStop's going to go to $100,000 a share. That's all. I'll just keep saying, how about I make videos like this every day? MBOT, $1 million a share. Okay? Nano Dimensions, $2 million a share. Okay? Splash, SBEV, 500,000 a share. Why don't we do that? Is that okay with all of you? Can I do that? I know well, you said my face, my whole head looks like an egg, right? You're not cool with it because You know what's funny about all of you? All you do is break my effing balls, and you never break Lou's balls. You break only my balls about every single thing I say. Okay? So when I say it, it's a frigging crime. When Lou says it, it's fine. You're all hypocrites. You're all hypocrites. How many times do you break my balls about virginity? How many times do you break my balls about AMC to Pluto? AMC to $500,000. How many times do you break my balls? Take $50 and turn it into $50,000. I must have gotten thousands and thousands and thousands of comments about this freaking bullshit. So you're all liars. You're all hypocrites. It's only okay when Lou does it. That's it. Lou's got a free pass. Well, guess what? Lou don't have a free pass for me. Okay? So I will gladly then, I hope Lou doesn't give a date, because that gives me my ticket to make video after video after video about Lou. And you know what? Lou's going to get me back my money. That's right. You know the money that I lost because of Lou? I'm going to get it back because of Lou. Because I'm going to get so many effing views on YouTube talking about that effing J. Lou, Uncle Festa, Tyrone and Jamal Boytoy, mother effing Fugazi, mother effer, that I'll get all my money back. Okay? I think I got some of that hair in my mouth. You seem to go care about Lou. I don't care about myself, a trashy little boy. My son, I just spent a lot of money on braces on my son. A lot of money, thousands, on my son Mike has braces. I don't care about my teeth here. Look, you see them on the bottom right here? The top one's not too bad though, right? It's the bottom ones that are messed up. Right here, and here. My son, though, I spent a lot of money. Yeah, it's around what I spent on his braces. You actually nailed it, WTF. Yeah, I know I'm broke again. Oh, I'm always broke. Listen, there are people working right now. I'm in a jacuzzi. Listen, ready? Listen. You hear that? I'm in a jacuzzi. I'm broke, right? I'm broke. I'm always broke. Jacuzzi, people are working a job. Go jump in my $75,000 pool. But I'm broke. I'm broke. Let me tell you something. I think there's a lot of people out there who are broke that would like to trade places with me. Okay? That you keep calling me broke. Bro, but anyone can't be jobless and spend $2,000 to $3,000 a week on food and entertainment. Would you agree? Can you? Can you? Let me ask you a question. Can you keep up with me with all the money I spend on food and entertainment? Can you do that? No, SM, what makes me not, I didn't say I was rich. You use the word rich. I call myself an average Joe. I call myself an average Joe, but the truth is that here's what makes me at least independently wealthy, is that I don't have a boss. Like, I don't have to go to a job. I have enough money to live and to support myself and my family, and I get to sit down in a jacuzzi all day. Now you're right. Just merely having a jacuzzi does not make you independently wealthy. But being in the jacuzzi where you don't have a boss and you don't need to work because you are independently wealthy is a different friggin' argument. I don't have food stamps. Once again, you're making up stories. I already told you that being rich, SM, and you didn't listen to me before, is I'm blessed with my family. God bless me for a beautiful wife and beautiful children and a beautiful mom, beautiful dogs and a beautiful home and a beautiful life. I said I'm blessed. I said I'm a Christian. I say God is good all the time. Maybe you don't listen to me. So you only hear what you want to hear, SM. I might take you up on the sit-up bet. We'll see. I think I could do 10 sit-ups. Why do I only spend money on food? I just spent $10,000 on my son's braces. I spent thousands on my wife's medical treatments. What are you talking about? I spent thousands on my mother, on all of her medical needs. I spend $10,000 a month on expenses. I only spend money. So in other words, what you're saying to me is I only spend money on food, right? So in other words, I don't have a mortgage. I don't have to take care of anything else, right? It's just food, right? I don't care the way I look. I like looking like a bum. You want to know the truth? When I used to work in my sales jobs, I used to wear a suit every day, and I hated it. I freaking hated it. I like just throwing on a freaking James Gandolfini shirt and just relaxing. All right, I don't care what you think. I don't care. I don't give a shit. I'm not here to impress anybody. I'm not here to impress you. There are certain treatments that are not covered through my wife's World Trade Center benefits, okay? And some of those things that we've done have actually helped her get cancer off her body, okay? Some of those treatments, and we're continuing them. And why is it any of your business anyway, jackass? Well, I'm glad that, SC, I'm glad you enjoy my live streams. God bless you. I don't claim to be special. You know, I don't claim to be special. I said I'm average. I'm just an average person. I don't know where you guys get. You want to know what's going to happen one day? Look, if I hit it big and I'm like friggin' I'm bringing in 50 million plus a year, that's when I'm going to tell all of you that I'm friggin' the man, okay? But right now, I'm an average friggin' Joe. I'm no different than your average American. There is nothing special about me at all. You're the ones who are, I guess, misunderstanding what I'm saying about myself. I'm just stating, like when I tell you guys things like this, when I say to you that I have like over 250,000 in equity in my house, it's not that I'm bragging, it's just a fact. It's reality. Like when I say we have $1 million coming in, I'm not bragging, it's a fact. It's reality. You understand? Like when I say to you I'm going out and I'm eating a $500 dinner and I film eating a $500 dinner and I leave a $200 tip, it's not bragging, it's reality. You have to differentiate the difference between reality and bragging. This is bragging. Like, so if I would say to you, I'm like the richest mother effer on YouTube and I am the most successful person in America, and I don't say stuff like that. I always tell people I am an average American. Like, I'm just an average guy from Jersey. Most people in New Jersey have, like, I actually did a study on this. Most Americans have an average net worth of about $1 million to $2 million. That's the average. So if you have a net worth of $1 million to $2 million, you are not, technically you could call yourself a millionaire because you are. If you have a net worth over $1 million, you're a millionaire. But to be a millionaire in 2023 is average. It's average. So if you have $1 million to $2 million net worth, I hate to break it to all of you, you're average, okay? So when you start becoming something financially above average to me, over 50 million net worth. The regulator claims that he has $70 billion. That's what the regulator claims. So he is above average. The regulator is in a different tax bracket. He's just at a different level. He's at a whole different level than us. That's, of course, if it's real, if he's telling the truth. Alex says, can you explain to me why do you count your house in net worth if you can't sell it? Because there's equity. You should know this, Alex. You're a smart person. Equity is what you count. Equity. I did not have a POA in 2009, no. It's all about equity, brother. That's it, you understand? It doesn't matter if you can't sell it. Like, all right, so let me give you an example. If I had 10 houses, after you deduct, the mortgage and what's owed on the house, if there's $2.5 million left in equity, I'm saying after liabilities, not counting liabilities, you have a net worth of $2.5 million. So it doesn't, Alex, it was a very stupid question you asked. It doesn't matter if you can't immediately sell the house. Let me give you a comparison, right? So let's say Donald Trump is worth, I don't know, $3 billion or whatever he's worth. I know he says he's worth a lot more, but I think he's worth around 3 billion, 3.1, I believe. I'll say it's alleged because I don't know for a fact. But according to Alex, because he can't sell his buildings right away, or he can't sell his condominiums right away, then, he's not worth $3 billion. Of course he is. Alex, that was a very stupid question. But Alex, you're assuming that someone will not put it back into real estate. See, a lot of your question is based on assumption. You only pay capital gain tax on real estate if you keep it in cash. If you reinvest it into real estate, you don't pay capital gain tax. Alex, your question has too many assumptions. It's too hard to answer. It's like there's 1,000 variables. You know what I mean? See, what you don't realize, Trashy LaBoy, right, is that the protest should be the biggest thing on all of your minds right now. Adam Aaron screwed you, and he screwed all of us, and we should all protest in Kansas City. You want to know the reason why I'm not going forward with it? You want to know why? And I wanted Lou to do it. That was another thing. I asked Lou to organize it. I asked Mike DeBree, because I know that all of you hate me. And what you don't understand is that it's not about hate. Like, this is supposed to be us against them. It's supposed to be us against them. But you know what it is? I'm done with all you people. I'm done. I know you people don't show up to nothing. So I really would like to have a protest in Kansas City. But I know that I'll be the only person there. Maybe one person will show up. It's a waste of my time. Blink 911, we all made money. It's not true. A lot of people lost money in EMC. It's a stupid comment you just made. I agree with you. Net worth is assets minus liabilities. That's what I just said. Knock on the door. Who's there? Tell Rose I said hi. I'm not really sure who Rose is. I'll show up to Kansas City. You know, there's a lot of people say this, Alex, but then when I do it, they don't do it. They don't, I had so many people tell me that they were going to show up to my protest. I actually got, and I'm not kidding you, I got thousands of emails. I'll show you all the emails I got. I know you don't believe me, but I got thousands of emails. And like literally one person showed up. Adam Aaron's at the door. I did not kill anyone. John Nito is alive and well. I speak to him every day. He goes under an alias now. He might even be in this live stream right now and you don't know it. He goes under an alias. Look, I'm not going to organize the protest, all right? I'm not going to do it because I've just been through this already too many times. I've been through this too many times between the protests, between the meet and the greet, and nobody shows up. I am not organizing it. But I will tell you what, listen to me. I'll tell you what. I actually want someone else to get all the credit for it. If Lou organizes it, you want to hear something? I'll show up. If Lou organizes the protest in Kansas City, I will show up. 100%. 100, you have my word. 100% I will be there. Okay? And you know what's funny about Lou? He makes all these videos on AMC. Don't you think he would, all these videos trashing out of Marion Popcorn, how he took our money, how he screwed us. But he's always laughing, Lou. You know, he's always laughing. He's always happy. He's always happy, Lou. Doesn't seem like a guy that like lost money at AMC, right? It doesn't seem that way. I'm surprised that Lou wouldn't organize a protest. Don't you think he should? Don't you think he should be very angry with all the videos he makes? So what a piece of garbage out of there it is. Do you believe in free will? Yes, I believe in free will. Do you believe in the law? Am I living off Linda too? Linda was my wife's mother who passed away, and God should forgive you that you're talking about a deceased person who was one of the most beautiful, beautiful people. May she rest in peace. Okay? May she rest in peace. What's for dinner tonight? I don't know yet. I don't know. You know, I go from fast food to Carmine's to steakhouses to Italian restaurants to pizzerias to Japanese food. I do a whole bunch of things. I go on the record. Listen to me. On the record for the government of the United States of America, for the IRS. I, Richard Lavoie, and my wife, Jennifer Lavoie, did not inherit any money from Linda, her mother, okay? On the record. Okay, so you could send this to the IRS. I did not inherit any money from my mother-in-law, Linda. Okay, is that enough? Or are you just gonna keep going with this? Apefather, you should try to get on one of those events to box Lou. Lou looks like he's half dead, Alex. Can we be honest with each other? Lou looks like he has serious health problems. And as I said, even though he has made fun of my wife, he called her the sea monster, the cancer monster. He made fun that she was on chemotherapy. He called her Wiggalicious. All right, terrible. He called himself Lucifer. I still wish the guy good health. I do. All right, because I'm a Christian. God is good. But as far as boxing, look, come on, the guy looks like he's living on borrowed time, Alex. You can say whatever you want about me, but I'm in great health, believe it or not. I really am. I know it's hard to believe, but I got a checkup recently, and my blood pressure is fine. My cholesterol levels, my triglycerides is fine. But the doctor does say I'm overweight. I definitely could afford to lose 100 pounds. I could afford to lose 100 pounds. So that's where I'm not healthy. And yes, in time, I understand that that could lead to health problems. I'm not an idiot. I'm not an idiot. But you want to know something? I'll tell you a story. I got a buddy of mine, Turk, very, very good friend of mine, and it broke my heart what happened to him. This is a guy that worked out every day. I think he was 175 pounds. He was in great, great health. And he used to break my balls every day, just like all of you break my balls. Rich, you're overweight, you're fat, you can have a heart attack, diabetes, all these things can happen to you, Rich. Okay. One day he comes home, and this is relatively my same age, perfect health, and he was bringing home the groceries, collapsed on the floor,
had a heart attack, a massive heart attack. They rushed him to the hospital. Thank God. Thank God he's alive. Now, this is a guy who exercised every day. This is a guy who was 175 pounds. Listen, ultimately, we're all going to die. Every single one of you, you see, every one of you, you're all going to die. You know that, right? How does it make you feel that all of you are going to die? There's nothing you could do about it. Some of you might die a very horrible death, and some of you might die maybe a peaceful death. Okay, but some of you might be suffering in severe pain. Okay, but you're all going to die, and I'm going to die. I know that. So you know what it is? That's why I live my life and I enjoy it. I enjoy it every day because I know it's inevitable. There's no way out. There is no way out of dying. So I can either live my life, where I'm miserable and I'm shot, or I can soak my balls in a hot jacuzzi, jump in my pool, eat delicious food, make love to my wife, which she's here right now. All right, that's how I live my life to the fullest, mother effers. The question. Remember Blink 911. Remember something. Whatever you say about people, karma. You ever hear that song from Taylor Swift? Karma is a mother effer. Karma's gonna get you. Normally, what people wish onto others, karma comes back and it happens to you and it happens to your family. That's all I have to say. And that's not me. That's just the way it works. It's a higher power. It's a higher power. Visit Tyrone and Jamal. I ain't gonna go visit them. That's lose masters. You said making love to your wife was boring, remember? That's why I was drunk. I didn't mean that. I didn't mean that. I listened to Teddy Zane. I lost $15,000 at Redbox. And this was, I don't know, it was like just a very bad time for me. It's a very bad time for me. At the time, I was I got over it now, the whole AMC thing. But at that particular time, I was really, really, really upset with AMC. And I was trying to like make it back quick, my money. And I put 15,000. I listened to Teddy Zane. I put 15,000 in Redbox and I lost it. I lost $15,000, and I just got very depressed. And I just got drunk, man. I drank everything. I drank Long Island iced teas. I was doing Jameson shots. Forget about it. I was drinking tequila. I think I drank everything that night, and I said a lot of things that I regret. It happens sometimes. You get drunk and you say crazy shit, but remember something. I didn't do anything bad. I walked to my mother's apartment, which was right over there, the Trade Winds. Okay, it was right next to the bar Cafferty's. It was Cafferty's that it all happened. I walked the Trade Winds and I went to sleep at my mother's apartment. I did not drive. Okay, I only went to my car because I wanted to be private. I was making the final part of my video, which I felt like I was going to throw up. I'm glad I got it on video too. I threw up at the end. Do you get along with James? Which there's a lot of Jameses. You got to be a little bit more specific. I know a lot of Jameses. I have very, very good friends, James. You got to be a little bit more specific on that one. Who's James? I did walk, and I don't care what you say. I know what I did. I did admit to you I went into my van and I threw up. I admitted that. The ignition was on because I was listening to music. I was trying to unwind. Okay, I was listening to music. I just wanted to just like, when you want to just like put the seat back, and I wanted to listen to music. I didn't drive. I didn't drive. I had music on. You know which James I'm referring. I really don't. There's so many. I have my wife's brother's name is James. My wife's father's name is James. I have 4 friends named Jimmy. I don't know who you're talking about. Be specific. Be specific. There's a lot of Jameses, I know. There's a song Billy Joe called James too. James, we were always friends from our childhood days. I didn't drive like 911. I didn't drive. And I didn't get arrested for DWI. So I'm sorry to disappoint you. And for the psychos who called the police when I went to Fridays, the police drove me home. I didn't get arrested. So you're all a bunch of failures, okay? You never get me in trouble. You try, but it doesn't work. The one who sued you, laugh out loud. There's no one named James that sued me. I have no idea who you're talking about, brother. I swear to you, I'm not kidding. Can you please be specific? I have no idea what you're talking about. The one who sued me? You could get the body cam. I didn't get arrested. The cop drove me home. And the cop, I even offered to do a breathalyzer. I wasn't drunk at Fridays. I had like 2 Miller Lights. I think I did a blowjob shot, which I never would have did. I only did it because someone gave me a super chat. I did do a shot of Maker's Mark, okay? And there was another shot. I poured it into, I had 3, what happened was I had 3 Miller Lights. I drank 2 of them. And the third one, I left there and I poured the other shot into the beer. I didn't drink it. I drank a Maker's Mark, a blowjob shot, and I had 2 Miller Lights. That was all I drank. I was not drunk. Did I blow the cop? Fucking sick bastard. Crazy. Okay, sure, buddy. That's the truth. I don't lie. You have no understanding about BAC. Nothing to do with being drunk. Okay, but here's what the end result is. Listen to me. The end result is I did not get arrested. That's it. I do understand that. I did not get arrested. So you could talk until you're blue in your face. That's it. That's the bottom line. I didn't get arrested. Let me sum this all up for all of you. Are you ready? I didn't get in any trouble, okay? So you could keep repeating yourself over and over and over and over and over again. I did not get arrested. It's not my takeaway. Look, at the bottom, at some point we have to get to what's called the bottom line, right? So, you know what it's like? I can make accusations all day. You understand? Like this guy, Blink 911. I could say that I believe, now again, this is just entertainment purposes only, okay? I could say he's a pedophile. You understand? I could say that I happened to see someone who witnessed him bring a child into his house and saw very, very bad things happening, which is the lowest. By the way, people called me a pedophile, which I'm not, some lunatic. I forget his name. Big top trades, he was called. I've been called everything, okay? And I'm like, how could you call me something like that, you piece of shit? And like, he apologized to me, but the guy's a lunatic. The top ticker trades, I think he was called. And it was because of that crazy Tendy Time incident when Tendy Time used to text me from the same number. And apparently, I guess he gave his cell phone to his 12-year-old daughter. And whatever, nothing happened. I said that I was a dog or something. I thought it was, I didn't know it was a 12-year-old girl. I thought this was Tendy Time's number. He made a video saying that I stole money out of my children's trust fund. I got very angry at him, and I sent them like angry text message. And I had no idea that he gave his phone to his 12-year-old daughter. But getting back to this Blink 911. So let's say I make this accusation, you're a pedophile. Again, I'm not saying you are. It's entertainment purposes only. the thing is that if you never got in trouble for it and you never got arrested for it, then that's it. You're not, according to the law, you don't have a criminal record. You understand? According to the law, you did not get in any trouble. So any which way you twist this, I did not get arrested for DWI. So you could keep talking about it and talking about it and talking about it. And I know you try everything in your power to try to get me in trouble, but you all fail. Okay? I didn't get arrested. That's it. I'm just trying to say you try to get his daughter to come to New Jersey. That is a lie. That's it. You're making up stories again, Blink 911. You're a psychopath. Dynamic Synergistics is here. Hater, he's the world heavyweight champion of 8-fall haters. That is a lie too. You were told it was a biter's phone. I was not, listen to me, this is not true. It is not true. I never knew at any time that, I thought Teddy Time at one point was lying to me. And I personally spoke to Teddy Time about it and apologized. And I offered to take down that video. I offered to take it down, the one you're referring to. It was an accident that phone number was showed. I swear to you it was an accident. I offered to take it down. Teddy Time told me they changed the phone number, and he told me there was no reason to take the video down. Listen to me again, dynamic synergistics. Listen to me. You're not understanding that was Teddy Time's phone for an entire year. It was an entire year that we were in conversation. It was his phone. I had no idea he gave it to his daughter. I don't want to talk about Teddy Time. His father is sick, with cancer, and I really wish he feels better because my wife is sick with cancer. It's horrible. Cancer is horrible. My Teddy Time's father is in my prayers. Okay. I don't want to talk about Teddy Time right now. His family is going through a tough time. My family is going through a tough time. Let's stop talking about Teddy Time, seriously. Just out of respect for his father. Have some respect. I don't want to talk about Teddy Time anymore. But you're going to just keep talking about it. This is why I have to just end these live streams, because it just gets to a point where you don't stop. It's like I try to have intelligent conversations with you, but oh my God. What question have I avoided, Antonio? Apefather said about 2 months ago, if the reverse stock split goes through and Adam Aaron does not pay off the debt, I will throw the biggest, and it's true. But I never said I would organize it. Listen to me. So you know what the problem is with you, Antonio Miranda, listen to me, is that you're right in what you're saying, but this is what I said. Listen to me. I will be there at the protest. 100%. I just don't want, and I still am saying it. Listen to me. If Mike the Marine or if Lou or if another YouTuber organizes a protest in Kansas City, I am going there. And also there was a condition to that, was that if Adam Aaron doesn't pay off the debt, I don't know if you remember that, I threw that one in, that he had to pay off the debt. AMC's dead, okay? But listen to me, I'll go on the record right now. If there is a protest in Kansas City, I will attend it. You want to know the reason why I don't want to organize it? Because I'm tired of making a jackass out of myself. I don't want to organize it and nobody's going to go. You understand? No one's going to show up. Okay? It's just going to be me there with my friggin' thumb up my friggin' ass. Okay? So I'll go if someone else organizes it. Oh my God. Are you going to still bring up that stupid thing that's over now? Have you ever heard of something called the Statute of Limitations? Antonio Miranda. Hey, what's up, Habit in LA, Mike? Have you ever heard of something called the Statute of Limitations? Let me ask you a question now, Antonio. Have you ever heard of something called the Statute of Limitations? I'm asking Antonio Miranda a question, but let's see if he answers it. Antonio. Okay, yes, okay. What you're referring to with the SEC has been, I think it's been, what was it? 2007. Okay. It is now 2023. The SEC had 7 years, according to the statute of limitations, for me to get in any trouble. The reason why I did not get into any trouble is I complied 100% with the SEC on the cease and desist order. So it's over. It's finished. That's it. They have a 7-year period. Okay, so how long are you going to talk about debt issues? Like how long are you going to talk about issues that are over? Whatever. Your first 2 AMC videos by the pool were classics. Thank you. That's the first one I did was the one that got over 100,000 views. What's up, honey? You could call me an illiterate. You could call me stupid, but I beat all of you all the time. Every single thing you've ever tried to beat me on, I won. You understand? So I always win. I always win. V for victory. You could call me dumb. You could call me stupid, but not one of you haters have ever gotten me in trouble. You've never won. You've never beaten me. I've always won. Okay, so sorry. Sorry to break that to you. Listen, have I ever gotten into any trouble? Have any of your efforts, dynamic synergistics, resulted in me getting arrested, resulted in me getting in trouble? Has any of your efforts hurt me in any way, shape, or form? Nope, nothing. So you lose and I win. It always goes into boxing. It always goes into box. This freaking guy couldn't box a squirrel. This freaking guy. Let's box. I'll give this guy, I'll blow on him, he'll fall down. You know what we should start? And I would be willing to do this. Seriously, you want to talk about boxing? I would be willing to do this. We should start what is it, like the UFC? Maybe we should start the AFC. Apes fighting, right? What do you think? We should start something like that. Thank you, other manager. What was it? Liabilities? What did I say wrong? I can't speak English. I'm an idiot. I say everything wrong. Me and my mom used to go to the Japanese restaurant in Brooklyn. It was called Arirang. My mother would call it orangutan. I always say everything wrong. I was on a sales job and I was trying to say I scrutinize 1 to 10 companies a year. I said I circumcise. That's what I said. I said I circumcise 1 to 10 companies. I don't know. I always mess up with my English. I apologize. It's called Brooklynese. Apefather, are you mad at me, Mr. Doodle? Of course not. Who's a drug? Who's a drug? Blink 911, you? I said I had a college degree, but the truth is that I'm a few credits away from my BA. Okay, I wasn't completely. I got my associates. Okay, but the truth is I'm a little tiny bit credits away. I'm very. I think you needed 120 credits. I'm just a few. I got to go back to college to finish my BA. No, I didn't lie. It's just I thought I could. I recently checked it. I thought that I had 120 credits because what they do is they just issue it to you. I realized recently I actually was looking into it, and I'm a little short. It wasn't a lie, okay? It was a misunderstanding. I thought I had enough for my BA. I thought I did, but it turns out I think that I'm like maybe 5 or 10 credits short of a BA. I'm actually planning to go back to college just to get those last 5 to 10 credits. It wasn't a lie, okay? It was a I assumed I had it. Haven't you ever in your life thought something and you just were off by a little bit? I mean, you people make it seem like, I'm a human being, right? I mean, haven't you mean to tell me in your whole life there hasn't been a circumstance where maybe you were a tinge off on something? I mean, what are you? Are you God? Are you all perfect people that you never ever make mistakes? That you're absolutely 100% perfect with everything in your life? I mean, Jesus, man, only you people act like you're perfect. It wasn't a lie. I thought I had 120 credits. This is what happened. Listen to me. I'm going to tell you what happened. And I know you're not going to accept it. I haven't been in college in a very long time, okay? And I don't remember, you have to understand, and I'm being honest, and I swear to you, I'm not lying to you. I don't remember like what movie I watched last night sometimes. I don't remember what I had for breakfast. So you're talking about the last time I was in college was, I don't know, like almost 20 years ago. You're talking a long time ago, okay? So I just forgot. That's the truth. I thought I had 120 credits, but it turned out I think I had like 110. I think I'm like 10. The reason why I know this is I actually recently checked it. I actually just out of morbid curiosity, and I am short on my BA, something like 10 credits. Okay, you're asking for my diploma, right? Did you hear what I just said? Did you hear what I just said? I just told you dynamic synergistics, the God's honest truth. All right. I swear to you, I swear to you. I went to two colleges. I went to Empire State College and then I went to CSI, the College of Staten Island. I am only 10 credits away from a BA, and I'm actually planning on going there to complete it. Okay, I'm like 10 credits away from a bachelor's in the arts. Okay, that's the bottom line. I forgot. Sometimes I don't know. I think you think that I'm like this guy who has like this photographic memory. People ask me questions about things that happened like, in 2007. You asked me things about like when I did the Animal concert. You asked me things about the SEC. I think that happened around the same time with the season. I don't remember all these details. Like I tried to remember, but guys, when things happen like over 10 years ago, I can't give you, it's like, you know what it is? You want specific, like I might be off a little bit. Like, all right, here's an example. If you ask me, like Rich, hey Rich, remember when you went to L&B's Promoting Gardens for my birthday? Listen, I went for my birthday dinner, I think it was last year. Okay, I went for my birthday dinner at L&B's Promoting Gardens. If you ask me to tell you the exact dollar amount that I spent and the exact amount of money that I tipped, I might be off by a couple of dollars. Okay, here, I'll give you an example. I know the dinner was over $400. Now, I'm telling you something that occurred 1 year ago. It occurred 1 year ago. Okay, I know the dinner was over 400, and I know I gave them something like $200 or more as a tip. But now this is how you haters are. Are you ready? Let's say I'm off by $10, or if I'm off by $5, you'll have a shit fit. You said the dinner, Apefather, was $400. Apefather, the dinner was $390. You're a liar, you piece of shit Italian fat hairy cringe mother effer. You lied to everyone on YouTube. You lied. It was $390 and you said 400. I mean, guys, I went to college like 20 years ago. I remember a little bit, so I was off by 10 credits. All right, so it's not so much a lie. I'm right there. I'm right there to get the BA. I'm right there. I'm like 10 credits short. I swear to you, look, on God. That's it. And I recently checked it, and that's the reason why I know. But you're going to make a big federal case. Everything is a lie. I don't remember things that happened 20 years ago. Like I said, even a year ago, when I had my birthday party at L&B, I can't give you an exact dollar amount of what I spent on the dinner. Jesus. I'm not, this is the truth. I'm 10 credits away. I'm not a year, it's 10 credits. Crazy. Hey, listen, very careful. This is what I have to say to all of you. Wait. Little small one there. I'm not a year short of a degree. It's like 10 credits. It's like a semester. Oh my God, you guys are nuts, man. You've been smoking that 8-ball today. Who's been smoking the 8-ball? What are we mad about today? I don't know. It's just that, you know what the thing is? Haters expect me to like remember things that happened long, long times ago. And I don't. Look, if I tell you the truth, I forget things. I forget things. Like sometimes my wife will ask me, "Hey Richie, did you like that movie we watched like last night?" And I swear to you, I can't remember the friggin' movie. I get scared. I'm like, oh, holy shit, I hope I'm all right. I forget. I swear to you, I forget. And my wife will have to give me like a hint. She'll be like, you remember Kevin Bacon? Remember the girl that was, that was killed? And I'm like, oh, Stir of Echoes, that's right. It's just like, I don't, you ask me things that happened 20 years ago. You ask me things that happened like in 2007. And I don't remember. I try my best though to give you as much of a thorough answer as I can. But then sometimes I'll be off by a little bit. And it's like you guys crucify me. God, I hate to use that word. Forgive me, Jesus. But it's like you guys torture me. You torture me if I'm like a tinge off. I didn't drop out of school. I think what happened, looking back now, is when my wife got stage 4 breast cancer. I think that's what happened. You have to try to understand that I got hit with what's called. I'm trying to think of the word to describe stage 4 breast cancer. I got hit by an explosion that is a life-altering, changing thing. When the person who's the most important person in your life, who's like the rock of my family, the mother of my children. So that's why a lot of that stuff I kind of like forget, because my focus at that time was to just get us out of a small apartment. We were living at the time in a very, very tiny. It was a lot of bad things happening to me back then. I know that none of you care, and I know that none of you don't give a shit. But my mother left my father, and my father put me in jail. Okay, I'm gonna tell you what happened, and it was all made up. It was all made up. He said that I was outside his house with a bat and I was trying to attack him. And what funny was he called the police, right? And within 5 minutes, the police came to, at the time I was living in Princess Bay, Staten Island. And they come to my house in 5 minutes. So I said, when did my father call you? And like, your father called 5 minutes ago. So I'm like, and I was in Princess Bay, Staten Island. I'm like, how did I get from Brooklyn, New York? That's where my father lived, in Benson Avenue. How did I get from Brooklyn, New York to Princess Bay in 5 minutes? They knew it was bullshit, the police, but they detained me. They actually arrested me, and they said, we have to detain you because you are alleged that you were threatening a senior citizen's life. Listen, it never happened. My father got mad because my mother left him and moved in with us. So you have to understand, like, look, the truth is, the reason why I was probably off in my college degree assessment is that I was going through so much at this time. My father had me arrested on false charges, which was not true. My mother just moved in with me. My wife got stage 4 breast cancer. I worked my ass off to get us out of that small apartment. And at first I rented a beautiful house in Great Kills. But my mind was in a different place back then. I found out the love of my life had stage 4 breast cancer, and I worked my ass off. My wife didn't have cancer 20 years ago. Oh, you guys are all psychopathic nuts. This all happened, I think it was in 2017. You see, this is what I'm trying to say to you people. It's like, I say things like, it's expressions. It just like, I can't explain it. You ever hear someone say, I'll be at your house in 5 minutes, but then they get there in like an hour or 40 minutes because of traffic. There are just things that are expressions. I don't remember all this shit. It's so long ago. You know what I mean? 2017 is a long time ago for me. I'm sorry. Maybe not to you, but like friggin' 8 years to me seems like 20. I'm not a compulsive liar. I just don't remember things that happened 8, 10, 15 years ago. Like I can't remember things that well. I'm just the truth. I try to, but I can't be exact. Like in other words, I can give you an idea of things. You follow me? But you people want exact, like precise things. That's what you want. Everything has to be precise with you. You want the precise answers. You want the precise dates. You want the precise times. I can give you a general idea of things that happened, but I can't be so precise with you people. Again, I just don't remember. Guys, look, 2017 to me seems like 20 years ago. All right, I know you just don't understand my personality. Look, we're different people. You understand? We're different people. I'm a type of a guy who's a party animal. You understand? I live a lot like Paul Stanley from Kiss. Do you understand what I'm trying to say to you? I wake up every day whenever I want. Sometimes it's 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock in the afternoon. I go out, I eat, I jump in my pool, I make love to my wife. I don't live a conventional life like all of you people. You understand? I live on my own terms, I'm my own boss. So I don't remember things 8 years ago, 10 years ago. To me, it's like a century ago. All right, and I know you don't understand this, but that's just how I live. I don't lie. We live different lives. We live different lives. You probably all work job. It's either all of you people are either young kids that live with mommy and daddy, or you're just broke losers that are on unemployment benefits or something, or you're friggin' I don't know, because you always seem to be around. I'm around because I'm independently wealthy. I don't know how all you people are always around, or maybe you're doing this at your job, which is pretty crazy. You're actually at your job doing this. It's just I don't remember things. Ask my wife. Jennifer, come here 1 second. I'm gonna end this live stream. Jen. Oh, it's Sophia. Sophia, I'm in the bathtub, honey. Don't come in. Can you get mom? I'm gonna prove all of this to you. I'm gonna prove all of this to you right now. I'm gonna make my wife explain to you how I forget everything. I really do. I forget things. Like if my wife, I don't even remember the movie I watched last night. I swear to you, I can't remember the movie I watched last night because I wake up when I want. I go to sleep at 5 o'clock in the morning. I do whatever I want. I do whatever I please. You're asking me things that happened 8 years ago. I mean, you guys are psychopaths. And you know what the funny thing is? I'm never really far off. I give you a pretty clear answer. I do. I give you a pretty clear answer. But if I'm not right to the money, right to the exact like date, time, dollar amount, you guys are nuts. Jen, can you do? I'm ending the live stream. Wait a minute. Don't worry about it. They can't see you. They can only see
I
me.
don't give a shit.
Can you explain to these people like that I forget things? Like I don't remember. Tell them I don't remember. Like remember when you asked me like what movie we watched last night?
Yeah.
I never remember. Right?
Yeah.
I don't remember. Tell them.
Yeah, you don't remember. It's a
Okay.
short-term thing.
So these people ask me things that happened like 8 years ago,
Oh my god.
and I don't remember. And I'll now, I admit, I say stupid things. Tell them it's part of my family. Tell them I get it from my mom.
He
So
does.
but they take it literally.
He
So
does.
like if something
Circumcised,
no listen right.
scrotum.
No, but this is the thing. So I'll say it happened 20 years ago. But no, but this is the thing they don't understand. It's like an expression.
Yeah, yeah,
Like in other words, in actuality, it happened 8 years ago.
yeah.
But I'll just say 20 years ago.
Yeah.
But they hold me to everything I
cares
say.
about these
No, but they
people?
hold me to. They're like,
So
Richie, it's not 20 years. It's an expression.
So what? Who cares?
Richie, ask Jenna if you ever forgotten your kids. So I don't forget my kids.
No, he's a good father.
They don't understand that around the time. Remember like all the bad things that were happening when I was like at the end of college. Our dog Rocky passed away.
No, that was the worst year of
My mother left my father.
My mother died.
Your mother died. My wife got stage 4 breast cancer.
And then I
My
was
father
thrown in
locked me
septic.
up.
Yeah.
You almost died in
A
septic shock.
Yeah.
And they want me to remember everything.
Yeah, okay, well, tell him go get a life. Seriously.
Can you please just tell them all the things that happened in 2017?
That was the worst year.
Explain it to them.
Well, first of all, I got stage 4, and then I got 1 chemo treatment. I got septic shock and was died in a hospital. Then my mother passed away right after that suddenly. Your mother...
Excuse me for 1 second. Excuse me. Okay, the real McCoy, listen to me. I don't know, and I really don't wish this on you, but when the most important person in your life, listen to me, gets stage 4 breast cancer, or any type of cancer, believe it or not, you forget things and you get a little disorientated and you get messed up. Okay, now maybe you never experienced that before in your life, and you know something, I really hope and I pray for you and your family that people that are dearest to your heart, that doesn't happen to you. But yeah, you do forget things. Because do you know what my priority was back then? My priority was getting my family out of a tiny apartment. My priority was to take care of my wife who desperately needed me. Okay? I wasn't worried about a college degree. You effing Mama Luke, Stunad, human piece of garbage. That's not where my mind was.
Mine should be there now, Rich. Say,
What you guys don't understand is this. I've always been, listen to me, a guy who did my own thing. A college degree was never important to me because, listen to me, most of the jobs that I worked didn't require a college degree.
No.
I was in sales.
You did an amazing sales.
I was in amazing sales. See, a college degree, maybe it's important to people like you. It was never important to a person like me because everything I did was sales.
Yeah,
So that was it. It was all about my ability to talk.
College graduate.
Tell Jen what is I don't even know what the conversation is about.
I don't know, but I wish you would get off because this is like a waste of everybody's time.
I didn't lie about having a college degree. I have a college degree. I went over the requirements for the associate's degree. I'm like 10 credits. Can you tell them I'm like 10 credits short? So what happened is at the time when you guys were asking me, this stuff happened so long ago that I forgot. Because you know what it is? I was so effing close to it. I just didn't remember. See, you notice they don't understand. They find it hard to believe, Jen, that I could forget having a college degree. Now, this is the thing they don't understand. They don't know what I went through in 2017, these people. They don't realize it.
Like you were like 20, how old were you when you graduated straight out of school? 21, 22? You act like you're 22 years old. They don't understand.
6 years, Antonio Miranda, listen to me, especially if you went through what I went through.
That was the worst.
Listen to me, if you went through what I went through in 2017, it would feel like 70, 100 years to you. You see, you know what it is? I hate these people so much.
I hate them too.
I hate them because you don't realize what my family went through. And you don't realize. You want to know what? Would you have rather this? How about this one? That you're all bringing my bulls. This is what they're bringing. They're bringing my bulls over 10 credits short of a 4-year college degree. How about if I would have had a nervous breakdown? Listen to this one. How about if I would have ended up in a straitjacket, okay? And I would have left my family desperately in need for help, and I would not have been there for them. Would you have preferred that? So which one is better? That I forgot 10 credits, okay, about a college degree, or that I made hundreds and hundreds of thousands of dollars, rented out a multi-million-dollar house for my family to live in. We went from a tiny apartment to 520 Durant Avenue in Great Hills. It was over $1 million estate with an in-ground pool. I set my wife up with her own room that was the friggin' size of a suite in Caesar's Palace. She had this shower where water shot from every direction. It was amazing. And then I bought my family a beautiful house in 2018, which ultimately is now appreciated close to $300,000. So which one do you think is better? Having a nervous breakdown, ending up in Bellevue, okay? Or maybe forgetting a little bit about your college credits? Which one is better? Sick lunatics.
Oh man, bye. Take care.
I never made over $100,000. Jennifer, can you tell these people the money I've made in my life?
I mean,
How much money? Okay, hold on a second.
millions.
How much money would you say I spent on food since you know me?
Oh my God, millions.
Say it louder.
Millions.
Okay, thank you.
My goodness, I'm gonna kill everybody. Ah. People are such idiots.
It was the casino project. I told you about this. It was the casino project. After the casino project that I had going in the Caribbean, I had a lot of money invested, and it just didn't work out. I had to pay back people. I had Florida's top developer. It was going to put up 50 million, and he backed out of the project, and I had to pay off a lot of people. I sold my house in Jackson, New Jersey. I mean, it was a long stream of tough luck after that project didn't work out for me. It was a long stream of tough. Honestly, I went through a little bit of a depression after my casino project didn't work out. No, but I'm answering the question. It wasn't my family's money. It was my money. It was my money. It was my money. The house that I had in Jackson wasn't my. People have this impression that my father bought the house in Jackson.
No.
It was me and my wife.
No, it was actually not.
It was my money. It was my wife's money. It was our money.
It was actually in our name.
I spent millions on food because I love food.
Alright, I gotta go.
What are we doing? Are they ready?
What?
Are they dressed?
Yeah, everyone's ready.
All right, we're gonna go out, go get some food.
I just gotta.
The house in Jackson was not in my father's name.
No. You could
It was not. Look it up. What was it? The address?
I think it was 336 Nighthawk
336 Nighthawk Lane,
Lane.
Jackson.
I think.
I
I mean, I know that's the street.
Right. But you see, but these people expect us to remember every detail. Like we have to understand. They want us to remember every little nuance of every little thing.
I don't care about these people.
Tell them.
I don't care about these people. I don't care. They don't need to know my whole life. Okay? It's none of their business. I mean, get a life, man. I mean, Jesus. I mean,
Paul and Mildred is my grandfather and my
are these people
grandmother.
that much of losers?
Why do you keep bringing up my grandfather and my grandmother?
I mean, it's so crazy. It's so sad. Get a life. Oh my God. They talk about you. I mean,
Come here, honey, please. Look, tell them the truth. Am I a good father?
you are a good father. You're a good husband, and you are an amazing son.
Thank you. The Florida house went into a trust for my children, Antonio. Anyway, honey, I'm ending the live stream now. I'm a very truthful person. It's just that, you know what it is, the real McCoy, you just don't really understand the Apefather. You don't understand me. And you want to know the truth? I honestly don't expect none of you to understand me. I live a very unorthodox lifestyle. I have to tell you, look, I have to tell you the truth. I don't live like normal people, okay? I always have tremendous amounts of money on me. I wake up whenever I want. I do whatever I want. I don't work. I don't have a boss. And I live like a rock star. I live like, my favorite band growing up was Kiss, okay, when I was a kid. And I live, not look, like obviously Paul Stanley, Gene Simmons, you know, Ace Frehley, Peter Chris. Listen to me. I mean, I'm not comparing myself to these legends. Okay, I'm not. I'm just saying, just in the terms of like how they lived. Like that's what. See, people. I hate it when people misconstrue. I am not a successful person like Paul Stanley. I am not a successful person like Gene Simmons. But just in the terms of I wake up when I want, I do whatever I please. That's what I mean when I say I live like a rock star. But with that comes, certain things that maybe all of you don't understand. Like I don't like think of like a college degree in the same way that maybe you look at a college degree. A college degree was never that important to me because the jobs that I worked didn't require a college degree. You see what I'm trying to say? So there's a lot of things that maybe you value and that you take seriously that I just don't. But I will tell you this. I will tell you this. I'm going to go finish those last couple of credits and get my bachelor's degree because it's something I want to do just for my kids. I want to be able to tell them I finished college. I want to be able to tell them that. All right. So I do promise all of you, I'm going to finish and get my bachelor's degree very soon. But it's not a lie. If somebody forgets something, it's not a lie. It's not a lie if you forget. I forget things. Do you want to know what a lie is? What Lou does. Lou said a corrupt bank, listen to me. Lou said a corrupt bank offered him millions and millions of dollars. That's a lie. That's a lie. Lou said a corrupt bank offered him more money than he would make on the MOAS. That's a lie. Yeah, but the difference is that what Lou did is potentially a crime. And okay, look, I'll tell you what. How about we make a community post on this? Are you ready? If I said on the record, right, on a YouTube video that I have a college degree, now I'm saying to you I don't have a college degree. I'm saying to you I'm 10 credits short. I'm 10 credits short. Can anybody explain to me, did I commit a crime? Hold on. Did I commit any crime? Like, in other words, am I going to prison? Am I going to jail because of that? So let's say that Dynamic Synergistics right now puts together a compilation video. So he finds the video where I say I have a college degree. He finds it, right? Now he puts this live stream up and says I'm 10 credits shy of a bachelor's degree. Did I commit any crime? No. But now here's the question. When Lou gets investigated by the SEC, right? Saying that he was talking to insiders, giving him insider information on AMC, and he was relaying to all of us exactly what they were relaying to him. Who's going to get in legal trouble? Me or Lou? Who do you think? Now, I just want to be clear. I am not a police officer. I am not an attorney. I have nothing to do with law enforcement. So what I am saying is for entertainment purposes only. And it is just based on my own opinion. But do you think the person who just said, oh, I had a college degree, but then said, I'm sorry, I'm 10 credits short. I'm 10 credits short of a college degree. Is that person going to get into any legal trouble? But I'm just trying to make a point. I'm just trying to make a point to you. Okay, you win. Here's an example, okay? You all win. You caught me, let's just say, in a lie. Hear me out. I'm going to admit it. Listen to me. You win. Okay? I said I had a college degree. You win. I'm going to say to you, you win. But here's the thing. Is anything legally going to happen to me? Is it so now that we've established that I'm 10 credits short of a bachelor's degree. We established that, okay? What's going to happen to me? What the F-U-C-K are any of you going to do about it? Nothing. But this is the thing, that there's a big difference between me and Lou, okay? Lou, actually did things, first of all, that put him in jail. He actually did things that put him in jail, okay, already. And he had to delete his entire YouTube channel because of all of those videos that most likely would have incriminated himself. So look, you got me on college credits. Yeah, so you're doing good. You should all be proud of yourselves. You got me on the lien. Let's talk about the things you got me on. You got me on the utility lien on my house. Congratulations to all of you haters. The Apefather is congratulating you. You got me on that I'm 10 credits short of a bachelor's degree. Congratulations. Okay, now let's talk about Lou. Lou went to prison where he said the judge claimed he was tortured. He was tortured in prison. That's right. Tortured. It used the word in public record. Tortured in prison. Okay? And he got an early release because he was tortured. He shut down and deleted all of his YouTube videos. Okay? Had over 73 million views. Had over 83,000 subscribers. He erased all of that. Okay? And you're going to compare me to Lou? Okay, congratulations, you win. Okay, great. You got me, okay, you got me in two things. Look, I'm going to give you credit. I'm going to give all of you credit. Are you ready? You got me with the college degree, and you got me with the lien. But I think I would rather have that than to go through what Lou went through in prison. That he was tortured. And I want you to understand something. That's what the judge said. It's not me. This is not Apefather. The judge said that. I'm just saying, listen to me. I'm just saying that I would rather be me than Lou. Okay? Is that fair enough? Yeah, but dynamic synergistics, listen to me. You said that, I co-signed that loan, by the way, but you said that my father bought that house. So you're at least admitting, hold on for a second. Are you at least admitting that my father did not buy that house? Hold on for a second. Will dynamic synergistics go on the record right now and admit that my father did not buy the house in Jackson, New Jersey? I'm asking dynamic synergistics a question. Let's see. I want to see if one time dynamic synergistics could do something. Do you go on the record that my father did not buy my house in Jackson, New Jersey? Because that is what you've been claiming all this time, dynamic synergistics. Will you go on the record right now, dynamic synergistics, my father did not buy. No, but he didn't really get specific. He didn't get specific. I want him to say the words. No, but I want him to say the words that my father had nothing to do with the house in Jackson, New Jersey. He said, I never said that. You see, he's not admitting it. You see? He says, I never said that, not once. I've seen the docs. Here's the bottom line. I co-signed the loan, okay? That was our money. Okay, that was our family money. And yes, whether you want to accept it or not, the money that my wife earns is my money, and the money that I earn is my wife's money. That's called marriage. You understand? Love and marriage, love and marriage. You have half and your wife has half too. That's the way the law works. I'm sorry, but you are all a bunch of jerks. Love and marriage, 50% goes to the husband and 50% goes to the wife too, even though it makes you angry through and through. You can't break the law. That's how it works. So the money that was used to buy the house in Jackson, New Jersey was family money. That's the bottom line. The $1 million coming in is family money. That's the bottom line. When I won the lotto, In 2019, it's family money, 250,000. That's the bottom line. Jen is worth half of me. So $1 million Jen is worth. How am I changing? Look, I'm just simply making a point. I'm saying to you that when you're married, listen to me, that it's called, you ever hear the expression household income? You ever hear the expression a married couple has what's called joint tenancy? Okay, not just in real estate, but in checking accounts, savings accounts, bonds. My safe deposit box has both of our names on it. You understand? We're partners. It's called a partnership. So whatever money that my wife earns, it's my money. Whatever money that I earn is my wife's money. That's all I'm saying. But I know that you're going to even argue that too. You're going to argue that. Another lie. This is the truth, okay? I swear to you that in 2017, I know you don't accept it. I got hit with a lot of things, all right? So it wasn't a lie about the college degree. It wasn't a lie. It was just that I forgot. The thing is, I know you don't understand this. School was never really that important to me. Okay? School was never that important to me. A college degree was never that important to me. All the jobs that I worked didn't require a college education. Okay? So I don't care that much about school. So I can't really call it a lie. I could just say that I forgot and I miscalculated. That's what I could say. It wasn't a lie. I forgot. Did you ever forget something in your life, you freaking psychopath? It wasn't a lie. I don't lie. It's just that I got hit with a lot of things in 2017. That's it. I had to prioritize, okay? And my priority was not school. All right? Sorry. I don't lie. Sometimes I forget things, though. Well, you know what it is? It's hard for you to say this, Asian man, because you didn't get hit with as many things as I got hit with. When your whole world gets turned upside down and you get hit with everything, you'll be surprised. Sometimes, yes, you do forget things. It's just that you guys don't understand that college is not that important to me. That's it. I forgot. I remember that what it was is this. I remember that I had to get 120 credits. This is what I remember. Okay. And for some reason, so many years passed by, so many things. I mean, just this AMC stuff alone, just what I went through between 2021 till now, I'm down hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of thousands of dollars. Just the stress, listen to me, just the stress of dealing with AMC alone. Forget about everything else. Forget about everything else I dealt with in my life, with my wife's health condition, my father passing away, my mother freaking having open heart surgery. I mean, I could go on and on and on what I dealt with. Just what I dealt with in AMC alone, I forgot. Okay, what happened freaking 6 years ago? Leave me the F alone, you lunatics. Having a college degree, for most people, they would probably remember. For somebody like the Apefather, who never really cared about school, who never took school seriously, whose jobs didn't require a college education. See, you want to know what it is? To you, you would remember these things. To me, it was never that important. None of my employment required a college degree. Being a real estate agent didn't require a college degree. Working for timeshares in Hilton, working for City Search, working for IAC, working for CBS, Viacom, all of my sales jobs, none of them required a college degree. They required you to have an ability to sell. That's it. So college was never that important to me as it would be to the average Joe like yourself. College was not required for me to work and earn money. I am a great example for my kids because I told you I'm going to go back to college and I'm going to get the remaining 10 credits I need because I want my kids to go to college. See, unlike me, listen to me, unlike me, my kids, oh, we do everything perfect. They got the greatest education in the world. They're going to go to the greatest colleges. Let me tell you something. The money that we have in trust for my children, they're going to go to Ivy League schools. They're going to go to Ivy League schools. And let me tell you something. I will, as a good example, as a father, finish my last 10 credits, even if I have to do it online. I'm going to do it. I'm going to get my bachelor's because I want to be a good example. I want to be able to tell my kids I did it. So I promise, not even to you, I promise myself that. You see, you know what the problem is, the real McCoy, is you simply just don't understand that I am a different human being than you. And you know what it is? You can't understand the way my life works, and you can't understand the way my mind works, because you probably live a very conventional life. I live a very unorthodox life. And that's what it is. You can't understand things about me. I do things that are amazing things. Listen to me. I've lived my whole life like this, where I don't have bosses. Even when I worked for sales companies, because they were sales jobs, I was considered an independent contractor. So meaning that I didn't have to get to work at 9 a.m. I could get to work at any time I wanted. When I was working at City Search, right, I'll give you an example. I had to sell restaurants. So most of my time was spent eating in restaurants. I was in steakhouses. This is me working. I was having porterhouse steaks, drinking, relaxing, and then afterwards I'd sell the restaurant to be on City Search. I never lived a conventional life like all of you people. You guys probably worked your asses off. Look at my hands. They're like baby's hands. You feel my hands, it's like a baby's ass. I never worked the hard days in my life. I never worked the hard days of my whole life. Okay? I've had it easy. Okay? And I know that a lot of you just don't understand that. But that's the truth, right, Jen? Tell them I'm ending it now. Feel my hands for them, Jen.
I'm going to end everybody's life.
Okay, but end them. But just tell them how soft my hands are.
Yeah, like a baby's ass.
Feel it.
Yeah.
Feel that. Tell them how soft it is.
It's soft. You haven't done hard labor.
I have never done hard labor in my life.
Never.
Everybody does everything for me. You understand? That's just the way it works. And I think that most of you just can't understand that. And that's why to you can't figure me out. You're like, but he should remember he has a college degree. I don't give a shit about a college degree. A college degree means I can take the diploma and wipe my ass with it. It means the only reason why I'm going to finish it, you want to know why I'm going to get the last 10 credits, is because I just want to be able to tell my kids I did it. Because I want them to do it. Okay?
You've been in the bathroom for 5 hours?
I said to you that excuse me, John. I said to you I'm going to get the last 10 credits because I want my children to go to college. Let me just, okay, listen to me. For them, for my kids, it's my wife's wishes, it was my father's wishes, okay, and it's Jennifer's father's wishes that my children get a great education, and it's my wishes too, okay, and they will get a tremendous, great education. That I promise you. And I just want to finish the college degree so I can tell my kids I did it, okay? Does that answer your question? My son is actually in the honor roll. Blake 911. My son is in the honor roll. I just want you to know that you're talking about my son. He's in the honor roll. Anyway, I gotta go. It's been 2 hours of friggin' hate. Oh. I will give the haters credit. Are you ready? You got me with two things. I will give you credit. You got me with two things. Let's see if you can build it up to three things. Okay. You got me with the utility lien, and you got me with the college education that I do not have a BA. I'm 10 credits short. I'm 10 credits short on the degree. So I want to congratulate all of you for actually getting me on I got you. You got me on two things. But you know what they say, right? You need 3 strikes before you're out of the bowl game. So I'm still in the bowl game. All right, take care. V for victory. This live stream is not financial advice. I'm not a financial planner. This live stream has been for entertainment purposes only, and I hope all of you at least have been entertained.